Marcus Hayes with Fight Hub TV. Here with Mr. Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard, kind of abstract, different news out of the boxing world yesterday with everything that we had on stage with Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez. Didn't think that anything could top it. Multiple news outlets reporting that Ryan Garcia's A sample for the Devin Haney fight came back positive for performance-enhancing drugs. What do you think about that?
Well, again, like I've been telling everybody, I really don't have an opinion because at the end of the day, obviously, I'm hearing everything just like you guys. The A sample came back, so they had to request the B sample to see if that matches. Go from there. But I'm not going to jump out there and accuse someone of something that I don't personally have all the information. That would be me being irresponsible.
A lot of people out in the world crying foul already, naturally, as we expect them to do, insinuating that Ryan Garcia knowingly was allowed to go into the fight dirty, that the sample had been known about prior to the bout. Can you shed some light on the normal procedural doings of these samples and how it works?
Well, I can tell you this: if they tested him on, I'm reading everything that you guys are reading too. If they tested him on 19 April, it's impossible to have those results back in less than 24 hours.
Just not normal lab time. Lab time taking what, about a week or so? Is that what you guys have experienced normally?
Yes. The turnaround time is not no 24 hours to get no lab results for this stuff.
In the past, we've had other fights before happen. I think there was Dillian White and a Rivas fight that happened some years ago where that actually did happen. If you remember that.
Yes, I do. Things are done differently in the UK than they are in the United States. Let's put it that way. And people have a lot more say-so in things than we do over here. And I'll just kind of leave it at that.
Naturally, if there was foul play, we'd be looking for a rematch of some sort. Do you feel like, regardless of the situation at hand, that a rematch was warranted prior to this situation happening, or did you think that the fight was decided in the ring and there was no need for a rematch between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, I don't care whether I just know it was a good fight. It was a good fight, and Ryan won the fight in the ring. He won the fight in the ring. He was able to dictate everything he wanted to do. He repeatedly was landing the same punch over and over. There wasn't any adjustments made in the fight that I watched. And I don't know if that was part of this stuff that's just now coming out. I don't know. None of my business. All I do is I watched the fight, and it was a good, entertaining fight.
Definitely. Well, Leonard, lastly for me, the situation yesterday with De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez. When Canelo Alvarez got up and stepped toward Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya kind of made a space to allow that confrontation to happen. What do you think?
He did what?
He moved over and allowed.
Nah, he wouldn't want none of that work. He would trust me. He wouldn't want none of that work. Canelo would fuck him up. Are you kidding me?
Okay, well, let's go back in the virtual time machine and prime for prime. Oscar De La Hoya versus Canelo Alvarez, say around 150 pounds, somewhere around that area. What do you think would happen in the dream matchup between those two?
I don't like to do that kind of stuff, that mythical stuff. All I'm happy about is that Floyd Mayweather beat that ass. Floyd Mayweather beat that ass.
You say both guys.
Well, that's directed towards Oscar De La Hoya. The Canelo Floyd fight, Floyd took him to school. Floyd took him to school from the opening bell, and Canelo learned so much from that fight. It was no personal feelings involved. It was just a great fight, with Floyd being a legend in the sport at 36 years old, taking the youngster to school. He did do that. But the De La Hoya thing, that shit was personal and still fucking personal. Still fucking personal. If Floyd, that is the one fight, the one fucking fight that I'm so glad that got that done and will ever be in the record books.
What was
ever
that?
Be in the record books.
What was that locker room like? The jubilation inside the locker room after the victory.
I've always hated that motherfucker, and hate is a strong word. And it was just like, got it done, got it done, got it done. Floyd put me up on him a long time ago, but you know, being honest, it's like I didn't believe Floyd at first. I didn't believe him at first.
Something you had to see with your own eyes.
See, over a period of time, you saw it for yourself. And it's like, oh, okay.
Canelo Alvarez made some pretty serious accusations at Oscar De La Hoya, saying basically, if you're a fighter that's under the De La Hoya banner, that you need to lawyer up and have somebody watch your pocketbooks.
Well, he has firsthand experience in that situation. I can't really speak on that. He has firsthand information because, again, he was under the umbrella. I can't speak on that. I can't speak on that. I know a lot of factual stuff, but I can't speak on that particular situation when he's talking about.
And we know you and De La Hoya have went back and forth. We saw you guys in this room going back and forth with the infamous when you said that he was asleep at the wheel and
that
had been asleep at the wheel.
He been asleep at the wheel for many, many years. And he'll admit that himself. Is
that some of the stuff that Canelo Alvarez is talking about, the proverbial sleep at the wheel, just letting other people do the jobs and not being the guy at Golden Boy?
He was never the guy. I mean, it's his company, and they've had some excellent fighters over the period of time. But he's been missing in action. He's back around now, but he admitted himself. He wasn't taking work seriously. He was never around. Richard Schaefer was running that company. He did an excellent job. Right? Who's going to dispute that?
Well, there you have it, fight fans. It's Marcus Hayes once again with the incomparable Mr. Leonard Ellerbe. Leonard, we thank you as always for your time. We'll see you around during fight week, my brother.
Most definitely.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.